The man wakes up suddenly. Something is licking him. He removes the bandage from his eyes and is immediately struck with shock. He finds himself stranded on a magnificent cliff, thousands of meters high. Below him lies a deep abyss. When he looks up, he sees that his parachute is tangled in a dry tree. Somehow, that tree has saved his life, but the entire cliff is smooth because it is a salt mine. How could he possibly climb it? He quickly pulls out his dagger and sticks it into his shoe. Then he grabs 2 more daggers and drives them into the salt wall with all his strength. Using every ounce of his energy, he begins to climb. His only goal is to escape this terrifying situation, but he manages to climb only about 2 meters before the weak daggers snap. He loses his grip and starts to fall into the void. Luckily, his parachute is still caught in the tree branches. Without wasting a second, he quickly grabs the parachute cords. He pulls out his dagger and starts cutting the ropes as fast as he can. Just as the branches are about to snap completely, he cuts the last cord and barely avoids falling. Now, one of his feet is pressed against the salt wall, and his hands are desperately clinging to the cliff. At that moment, when he's nearly lost all hope, he looks up and sees a goat calmly licking the salt on the cliff. A spark of hope returns to his eyes. Forgetting everything else, he decides to imitate the goat. He uses all his strength to wedge his hands into the rock's cracks. The deep abyss below makes his soul tremble. One small mistake would mean falling to his death from thousands of meters up, but there's no turning back now. After a long and grueling climb, he finally reaches a protruding section of the cliff, but just as he's about to take a deep breath, the salt surface beneath him collapses. The sound of crumbling rocks echoes all around. He quickly regains his balance and decides to climb even higher. At last, he jumps like a goat and reaches the edge of the cliff. He manages to grip the ledge with his hands, but his strength is nearly gone. No matter how hard he tries, climbing up seems impossible. Just then, a goat appears above and glares at him with fury. It sniffs the air and realizes that this creature is not one of its own. Without hesitation, the goat charges at him. Fortunately, the man is still holding onto the rock with one hand. He gathers all his remaining strength to climb again, but the goat is not willing to give up so easily. It charges once more. This time, the man grabs the goat's horns. Feeling the danger, the goat panics and pulls back. In this struggle, the man is also pulled upward by the goat. He reaches the top of the cliff and collapses to the ground. He slowly raises his hand, places it on the goat's head, and gently strokes it. In his eyes, there is a glow of relief and gratitude.